Hi everyone, it's your girl Luna here. For today's video, I'm going to show you guys two different codes about that relate to money. So this first code is how you guys can convert different currency to American dollar, to American currency. So the three currencies I'm going to show off are Jamaican dollars, Dominican peso, or Cuban peso. Peso, for anyone don't speak Spanish, is money. It's in a sense it's equivalent to like dollar or coins. So I kind of already set up the parts of the startup. So underneath the static void, I am gonna type scanner equals new scanner. Whoops, I need to put capital S or it won't work. There we go. Then I'm gonna use double, because with the double it includes decimals, which we need. So I'm gonna put double JD for Jamaican dollars, double DP for Dominican peso, and double CP for Cuban peso. Whoops, let me add this before. And then lastly, I'm gonna put double total United, or I can just put US, honestly. US dollars. There. Now I'm gonna type in system dot whoops. So I'm gonna get rid of the false part. Enter. Enter the number of Jamaican dollars. So JD equals next double. There. I'm gonna copy and paste this since I'm writing the same thing 2 more times. Actually 3 more times, but the last one will be slightly different. So let's do this here. There. Now replacing, so instead of putting Jamaican dollars, you put Dominican dollars, or well, you put Dominican peso. And Cuban. And then for this last one, whoops, I almost forgot this. So DP and CP. And then for this last system that I'll print, oh wait, I don't need this, my fault. What I do need to type in is total US dollars equals so JD times so the numbers I'm gonna put are actually the conversions between the different countries to the US. So for Jamaica, and this is why I wanted to put everything in doubles, so I can include these, is GG times 0.0069 plus time 0.0.017 for Dominican peso, and finally for Cuban peso, so CP times 0.04042. Just need to delete this part. There. Now below it, so system dot output so US dollar, whoops, it's supposed to be improved. So US dollars equals and that is it. I'm missing something here. Oh, I know what I was missing. Yeah, it was the printf, because the reason with to briefly explain why I didn't put, like, say, print ln or anything, which that reminds me I need to do, so they won't be jumbled together into one sentences. So with the printf, it's because of this special character, which will, like, input. So instead of you writing out the whole thing, you can simply put the special cast of character into it, which will pretty much act like the other variable. So let me save, and then let me run. So enter number of Dominican dollars. So let's say 10. Then for Dominican dollars, I'm gonna go 50. And then for Cuban, let's go 60. So I'm gonna move the console, like, to the side so you guys can see it perfectly. So, and then see. So it calculates everything, and if you add all of them together, for the US dollar, it will be $3.44. Simple, right? So, like, if you're traveling, I guess this will be useful if you know the equivalents. You can just knock one of them off, or both, if you're not familiar with the currency. So this could be useful. The next one I'm gonna show you guys is for like change, like so pennies, dime, nickel, and quarter. And this might be useful for a lot of people who have like trouble as calculating all those coins in their head or like trying to do them out loud. Because even I lose track sometimes. Like, wait, even though I know the value for each of them, sometimes doing all that math in my head's like, because of the decimal place, it can be difficult. So I'm just gonna copy one part of. I'm just copying this part from the money program and putting this here. So right after that, I'm gonna put system. That's as simple as. I'm gonna put, since we're, even though the values of each of these coins are in decimal form, the amount we're asking are not. So you don't have 5.5 quarters or 1.5 pennies. No. So that's why we're going to use int for integers. So quarters, dimes, nickels, and lastly pennies. So right after that, this you're gonna write for all four is system. Dot out print. I'm gonna put the L in before I forget. And inside of parentheses, you're just gonna write enter the number of for substituting the after the of for quarters, dimes, nickel, and pennies. So enter the number of quarters. And then below it, type in quarters. Input. Next input. Whoops, I know why it's not input. There, yeah, it has to be scanner. So you can replace the highlighted part. So you can put scanner input or scanner scan, like the abbreviation, or whatever you decide to name it. It will still treat it the same as like you're asking the user, or in case yourself, to input the values. So after that, I'm just gonna copy and paste it for the other coins. So this is for dimes, nickels, and then pennies. Dimes, and I spelled nickel wrong. There we go. And then lastly, pennies. There we go. So now, right after writing all the, so I'm gonna create another system So this one won't be system dot. It will be dot out, but it won't be print or println. It will be just like the money correct. I'm gonna put print f. So print out. Since I'm using floats, so I'm gonna put f out on the outside, and then I'm gonna write you have enter So let me copy and paste this part because I'm gonna be rewriting it so many times. Also, when you're writing the code, it can be all in one line, or you can just go indent, which you can see as long as you keep the parentheses there, it will still work. So it'll be cleaner a little bit than having it in all in one line. So let's do nickels after this, and lastly pennies. There we go. So right after this one, so comma, in the outside you type in all the integers you have right up here into it. So quarters, let me put this right here. There we go. Yeah. So quarters times nickel and then pennies. There we go. Now I'm gonna type in floats total equals after writing this part, we're gonna type in double since the output would be a decimal as well. So type in double total equals so this I know some people might be asking, why am I putting this in a whole number instead of a decimal? Well, these actually I wouldn't say in a sense, but they kind of, well, not these part, my fault. This pretty much makes them into decimal. If I'm correct if I remember correctly, but you can leave them as whole number or this. The value won't change. The output, the value won't change. So I'll leave it like this. So 25. So quarter plus, let's in parentheses. .10 or 0.1 times dimes So for a nickel, it's 0.05 times nickels and then lastly the pennies times pennies. There. And then finally you type in system dot print f the total. Whoops, let's put this in quotation. The total amount is comma total divided by 100. And that is it. So let me save and let's let it run. So enter the amount of quarters. So 5, 20, 5 again, and 7. Oh, I see what's wrong. It's because of this. Because that wouldn't make any sense to be that little. Because of the whole divided by 100. So that is why you keep it as whole number. So let me bring back this part. Put 10 back. Let me get 5 and then 1. So let's save again, because if you don't save, it will run what you originally had before you change anything. So quarters, 5, 20, 5, and then what? Oh, that's so funny. I realized what happened, but yeah, that's the actual amount. But I realized why it says enter quarter twice. I forgot to change this to pennies. But the amount is correct. So yeah. Thankfully, when you have things in quotation, excluding this part, it won't affect the entire program. It's just a sentence you put, so it won't affect it. It will make the sentence confusing, but it won't affect it. So Besides that, that is the entire program for both the chain converted and the money converted. So if you guys like today's video, please like and comment. If you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.